Good evening. My name is Dia Marcano. I work at Illinois Tech in the Constituent Engagement Office, and it is my sincere pleasure to work with the volunteers who did an amazing job to compile the evening that we're going to be experiencing in a few minutes. So since we'll be sharing some prepared videos, keep in mind that your internet may directly affect your viewing experience. If you are having any technical difficulties, try disconnecting your other devices from Wi-Fi. And if you run into any non-internet related issues, please post a question in the chat function and I'll try to help you. Now it is my deep honor to introduce George Mui, a computer science undergraduate from the class of 1976 and a Master of Science graduate from the class of 1980. George is the chair of the International Committee of the Alumni Board of Directors and has put a tremendous effort into building a network of volunteers to make this evening possible. I'll hand it to you, George. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee. Good evening, everyone. I'll try to talk slow so you can understand me. Thank you, Dee. I really appreciate all the hard work you put in behind the scene and actually make this possible. You and your team have done an exceptional job of capturing the ideas and making an implementation. So ladies and gentlemen, it's good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, depending where you are. I see Mr. No from Korea. So good morning, Mr. No. Welcome to the second virtual global gathering. And we all know that the pandemic kind of forced us to be going virtual last year, but actually turned out to be a blessing that we actually have a mechanism and process to bring the entire world together with this virtual global gathering concept. My name is George Moy, proud graduate of the computer science department, 76 and 80. But I also want to point out this is the 50th anniversary of the computer science department. And I am almost there. I'm celebrating my 49th. I started in 72. It has been my pleasure to serve as the chair of the International Committee at the Illinois Tech Alumni Associations. We make big progress in bringing the global alumni network together and engaging alumni, IT office, and also students to accomplish what we set out to do, which is make sure the alumni are taken care of, make sure the students are taken care of, and together we can work together, support each other. We are now, the committee is actually about 65 strong, and I'm very excited that we actually have 13 countries represented by volunteers. And we have even nominated and actually get an award for an international committee member. I'll say a little more about that. We have done a virtual job fair with T's help. We have, for all the global students and alumni, we have started the conversation with local community, and we actually work together with community engagement to celebrate the Asian Heritage Month in May of this year. And we're looking forward to work with the volunteers to do the same for the other community. Today, we actually have a wonderful program for you. The intent is really hear from our officials, see what's happening at the school. And we have some wonderful set of greetings from students, alumni from around the world. But more importantly, we're gonna find a way to engage you to learn the interworking of the alumni associations. And I'm very excited to have chair of all the committee to help with having breakout sessions so you could personally engage with these committee. And also we're excited to have Dean John Bilson here from the Stewart School of Business, where we're gonna look at and explore the possibility of creating an international business networking. And I'll be working with T and John on that. But finally, I want to say that we want to recognize a very special person from the International Committee who have been one of the winners of this year's 2021 award winning. Mr. Joseph Moon, PhD's Computer Science 91, Go Computer Science. He's a professor at Sojun University in Korea. It has been instrumental in expanding Illinois Tech's alumni base and outreach in the South Korea region, and also serve as a mentor and point of contact for alumni living in Asia. Congratulations, Dr. Moon. Now it's my great pleasure. Yeah, let's give a hand. I don't know if he's on yet.
Thank you.
Oh, he's on. Congratulations. I know he didn't get a chance to come to on campus for the celebration. I thought we'd do something special for you. Okay, now it's my great pleasure to introduce, I call the fearless leader and chair of the Illinois Alumni Board, and also a member of Board of Trustee. And really, she's not much introduction at all. Shirley Little John, here you go.
Thank you, George. And thank you to the International Committee for spearheading this event. Good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. We are so excited that you chose to spend your time with us tonight in search of the second virtual global alumni gathering. And thanks to George for being the moniker for this event happening last year and continuing with it this year. As George said, I'm Sherry Littlejohn. I'm an alumna myself, a class of '82 with an MS in computer science. Go computer science, as George just said to us. But just a side note about the computer science, to the computer science majors, as we celebrate this 50th year, wow, to all of us and to the university, because now we have a college of computing. I'm also a member of the Board of Trustees. I also sit on the Computer Science Advisory Board, and I'm also chair of this wonderful alumni association. And what does it mean? What does it mean that we are the Alumni Association? The Alumni Board works to further Illinois Tech's goals and to support student success while on campus, as well as we graduate. So in short, we are here to support alumni, as Bob Hull will tell you, alumni in training, as well as our alumni as we graduate. We work closely with key university partners to attract and recruit the best students through the efforts of our admissions committee. We connect our students and alumni to key corporate contacts through our career and professional development committee. We recruit members of our alumni family to be members of our alumni board and to work with us on various projects through the nominating committee and through other committees. We even support programming, for example, our alumni university, so that the alumni, we, can continue to benefit from Illinois Tech's world-class researchers. And this virtual global gathering, so that we can all continue to benefit from our worldwide network of Illinois Tech alumni. Now, I might be a little biased. However, I believe our alumni are some of the best people I know, growing from the relationships that we form as students to continuing our collective desire for lifelong learning. Our community is full of intelligent and interesting people who tend to look at the world a little differently. We are problem solvers who make things happen. And a lot of the opportunities that I just mentioned are powered by our fellow alumni who care. As an alumni, you might offer career guidance to one another or to another student. You might pledge financial support via scholarships or annual giving. Whatever you do and continue to do, we thank you and we truly appreciate what you do for the university and our students. As you participate in this virtual global gathering right now, and while you're learning how we can support you, and as our chairs will share more with you, think about how you might support your alumni, your alma mater, I meant to say, by giving your time, your resources, your money, or maybe even just your expertise that allows us to get involved so that it can be valued and really welcomed by our students and our fellow alumni. With that, I invite you to get involved and help to continue to build that vibrant bridge that we're building between Illinois Tech and our students and our alumni. The university is in a strong position today, and there's no limit to how strong it can be when we all pitch in and work together as one. Big things are happening. I hope you are as excited as I am. As Bob tells me, I'm the ever-ready battery. I'm always excited. I love this university. Speaking of great things happening, however, I'd like to introduce to you our Illinois Tech 10th president, Raj Ichimbadi, who has prepared a personal video message for us. However, before that, please join me to watch a short presentation to learn more about how our president will lead us as we write Illinois Tech's next chapter. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I see the screen keeps bringing more and more people on. I'm just so excited to see that everyone is joining, and I hope you enjoy what we prepared for you tonight under George's leadership. Thank you.
Y'all. We all come to Illinois Tech with our own story. Different backgrounds, different viewpoints, different hopes. And yet, in so many ways, we are the same. We all dream. We all have talents. We all want to innovate. We are all worthy of opportunity. We all want our lives to be impactful. We are all here now, working to build a world with purpose and to empower you to be an agent of change for the 21st century. I'm ready to work with you to create opportunities together. In a community that nurtures your talents so you can innovate and live your dreams, no matter your background, your viewpoints, or your hopes, to help you all write the next chapter in your space. That is my commitment. Greetings, alumni. I am Chambadi, President of the Illinois Institute of Technology. Thank you to George and to the International Committee of the Alumni Board of Directors for organizing an evening where alumni and students from all over the world can come together in the name of Illinois Tech. I'm grateful also to Sherry Littlejohn for your ongoing leadership of our entire alumni community. I'm now 10 weeks into my presidency of this institution, which was born out of a noble purpose to harness the collective power of difference towards an impactful world. We have lived up to our promise. We have a bright future ahead. With the advent of the age of computing, technology education from Illinois Tech is going to gain even more relevance in the future. We are based in Chicago, fount of technological opportunity and a magnet for global talent. We have talented faculty, staff, and students from all over the world ready to make a difference. Of course, we have passionate alumni such as you. Firsthand, I know the power of alumni connections. As an immigrant from India, my education was funded through a fellowship made possible because of philanthropy by alumni. They visited my classroom as guest lecturers, bridging the rigor of the classroom with relevant practical examples. They mentored me and set me on a path to success. I am here because of them. Illinois Tech is now a thriving global community that is 80,000 plus strong. Illinois Tech's presence looms large in various disciplines: technology, architecture, design, business, law, and engineering around the world because of you and the impact you have made in our communities. You have generously shared your time, talent, and treasure with Illinois Tech so that others, our current students, may follow in your footsteps. You, as alumni, carry the keys to student success. I ask that you think about how you can engage with us in order to promote student success for the next generation of Illinois Tech's global alumni. It is very important to connect and engage our entire community to ensure the success of our students at Illinois Tech, from recruitment through their career and after graduation. You know the value of an Illinois Tech education, and we can use your knowledge and help to assist us with recruiting the best and brightest talent around the world. You also know the value of connecting with others, such as with this evening group of outstanding alumni from around the globe. Please join us as mentors for both students and new alumni from the region you now call home. We are intertwined forever. Our successes reflect well on you, and your successes inspire us and make us proud. Thank you for being such wonderful evangelists and ambassadors for Illinois Tech. There is one other thing that unites us. We share a common love for Illinois Tech. As we write the next chapter of our storied institution, I invite you to partner with us in this exciting journey as together we prepare our students to lead the 21st century economy. Apologies for not being able to attend live, but I sincerely wish not only for a successful evening of camaraderie, but also for continued engagement throughout the year until we are able finally to meet in person. Thank you. Thank you for all that you do for Illinois Tech.
Great job, President Raj. I just want to encourage all of you. Oh, by the way, this is George Moore again. I'm back. I'm your unofficial, not so professional MC for tonight. So I want to encourage all of you to spend a little time, make the connection. Yeah, okay. I want you to make a connection on LinkedIn to President Raj. And I did that, I think, from the very beginning when he was just first announced. I was very surprised how receptive he was and how engaging he was on a one-on-one basis. So I want all of you to send him a LinkedIn request. Tell him George sent you. Okay, so now, well, he's gonna hate me for that, right?
You're gonna crash his.
So now I also want to introduce our next speaker, Peter Kilpatrick, and he was here last year also. IIT Provost and Chief Academic Officer. He's going to share with you what's happening in IIT. Dee, you don't mind paying Peter's for us?
Hello, Illinois Tech alumni. I'm Peter Kilpatrick, the provost here at Illinois Tech. Many thanks to George and to the International Committee of the Alumni Board of Directors for organizing this evening's festivities, where alumni and students from all around the world can come together to celebrate this community we call Illinois Tech. Many thanks also to Sherry Littlejohn and Bob Hull for your ongoing leadership of the Alumni Association. First of all, I'm thrilled to be so very aligned with our new president, Rajiv Chambadi, and his vision for the future of Illinois Tech. He is so very much committed to our founding purpose and mission of being an opportunity engine for students from all backgrounds and from all around the world. He also understands well that we will flourish as an institution only if we reimagine education in the 21st century to be able to tackle the enormous societal and economic dislocation that is being brought to us by the fourth industrial revolution. We must also empower our students as 21st century leaders, and we must also be very purpose-driven citizens in our communities, not only here in Bronzeville and Chicago, but around the nation and the globe. Secondly, I want to thank our dedicated staff and faculty who have enabled us to not only endure the pandemic and to deliver education through to all of our students, but also to be one of the safest universities in America. While our enrollments this fall were somewhat negatively impacted by the pandemic, we have carefully evaluated our enrollment strategy and yield. And with the help of a strategic enrollment consultant, we are very confident that they will grow substantially over the coming year. I'm very pleased to report that our international student population continues to be a critically important part of Illinois Tech family, and they are playing very active roles in all aspects of our community, in student government, in our student organizations, for our student newspaper, and among our research communities. We're so very proud of all of our students, in particular, our international students. We serve our students in many ways, through our international office, our admissions and academic affairs organizations, our student affairs organization, career services, and through many other facets of our campus life. Please consider partnering with us, either as a mentor, as a coach, or as a volunteer in the many ways that we engage our students by contacting us at alumni@iit.edu. From Chicago, I thank you for joining us from your corner of the globe. My apologies for being unable to join you live tonight, but I sincerely wish you a successful evening, and I look forward to visiting with you live over the coming year. I'm now very pleased to introduce the next portion of our program tonight, specifically messages from your fellow alumni. Please enjoy.
Do you want me to introduce computer science first? Okay, so thank you, Peter. And actually, Peter meant what he said. He's looking for us to help him. And I think he's very receptive to ideas on how to increase student base. And I think the admission committee could do a great job helping them. So it's difficult for us to feature every colleges, but we thought it was appropriate this year, given it's the 50th anniversary of computer science, that we're going to ask Solomon Alumni, the chair of the computer science, to say a few words about the computer science department. So Dee, can you play his video?
To Illinois Tech alumni around the world. I'm Shlomo Engelson Argamon, chair of the Illinois Tech Computer Science Department, and I'm honored to have been invited to speak with you today. I'm grateful to George Moy and the Global Alumni Association for this opportunity. This year, we celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Computer Science Department. It's hard to believe that it's already been half a century. In 1971, the department was founded with just 6 faculty and a handful of students. And now we have 30 full-time faculty and 1,300 students. How far we've come. This past October 14th, we held a celebration on campus for this anniversary, including discussions of the past, present, and future of our department and of our field. We heard delightful reminiscences of the department's early days from alum Jim Vandendorp of Lucent Technologies, from carrying programs on card decks across campus up to Wishnick Hall, to our very own programming language, ITRAN, to the original CS department offices that were above an old car dealership. The centerpiece of the celebration, though, was our tribute to longtime beloved Professor Emerita Martha Evans, talented researcher, devoted teacher and mentor, and builder of our department over more than 4 decades. Alumni spoke about how Martha's kindness and guidance had changed their lives, and I recall as well, with gratitude and warmth, her mentorship of me when I first joined Illinois Tech as a young faculty member some 20 years ago. The Martha Evans Distinguished Lecture Series in Computer Science was funded in Professor Evans' honor by donations from our students and other alumni to honor Martha for her technical and her human leadership. The inaugural Martha Evans Distinguished Lecture was delivered at the anniversary celebration by Professor Rosina Baichi of the University of California, Berkeley, who spoke on anticipating and predicting behavior, how new results from neuroscience should inform research and practice in artificial intelligence and computer science. We also had a fascinating and far-ranging panel discussion with diverse experts about the future of computer science in this time when the field and the society around us is changing at such a rapid pace. Indeed, the future of higher education now is inextricably bound up with the future of computing. Computing is all around us these days, including in ways that we're barely aware of. We walk through a space humming with data transmission and complex computation, which raises great opportunities as well as great challenges. There are two great challenges facing the field of computer science, in my view, which our department is now poised to develop leadership in. First, how do we devise and understand computation that operates over more than 1 million diverse devices in a complex and changing networks in our pockets, our homes, in the cloud, everywhere? And then, how do we build and analyze these computing systems, also taking into account the fundamentally human elements that cannot be ignored in these systems? Users, social networks, their institutions, their cultures, ethical considerations. These must be part of computer science too. Solving these problems is going to require sophisticated research in high-performance computing, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, all areas of the field. But it's also going to require deep collaboration with all of the disciplines: psychology, design, philosophy, engineering, economics, urban studies, and more and more. We're now developing in the computer science department new models of research and education that will enable us and the whole university to agilely combine and recombine our work with that of other disciplines, to better educate our students, bring higher education more broadly to people outside the university, and to develop more creative research and innovation. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your continued support of the university. Working with all of you is essential to our mission, whether in mentoring current students and recent graduates, providing projects for courses, giving students meaningful application, working with our faculty and graduate students on research and innovation, and most of all, giving us the benefit of your experience and your wisdom through your feedback and advice. I really look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again, George, and the Global Alumni Association for this opportunity.
Thank you, Thermo. And he meant what he said. He looking forward to hear from all of you. And I will encourage you to send him a LinkedIn Connect and message and tell him Uncle George sent you. I have the pleasure of attending the 50th anniversary gathering and actually had a chance to have dinner with him. And he, unfortunately for him, I sat next to him, right? I gave him a earful of what I think the computer science department should be doing. Anyway, we are almost there to Uncle Bob, but this is the part where is my most favorite part of the presentation is we have greeting message from international students and international alumni. Last year, we made a mistake of asking each country give us 2 minutes, and therefore we spent 45 minutes, I think, in the beginning. This year only asked for 30 seconds. So this is not going to be long. Dee, do you mind playing that video for us? Thank you.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 최현식입니다. Hello everyone. My name is Michael Choi, who graduated Masters of Computer Science and PhD in Computer Science in 1989 and 1998 respectively. I am a currently industry professor of Computer Science Department. I'm very pleased to announce this welcome message on behalf of Korean Alumni Association. Welcome again, everyone who joins the IIT's virtual global gathering in 2021.
Bienvenidos, bienvenue, receber, and of course, welcome to the Illinois Tech Alumni Gathering. I am Sandra Massini, member of the Alumni Board of Directors and part of the executive career and professional development, and international communities. Hope you enjoy the next 90 minutes, and I am looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. Reach out to me via LinkedIn if we're not already at connection. See you soon, and most importantly, have fun.
皆さん、今日はバーチャルグローバルギャダリング2021に参加いただきありがとうございます。日本の IIT 同窓会はさまざまなイベントを開催してきましたが、現在はコロナ禍でもあり休止しています。今後、オンラインを含め活動を再開していきます。また、Facebook に IIT 同窓会のアカウントを開設しているので、ぜひそちらにも参加登録よろしくお願いします。皆さんにお会いできることを楽しみにしています。
Greeting from Thailand. We are excited to join the virtual meeting.
Greetings from Thailand. My name is Santi Piyatat, the LLM class of 2008.
IIT plays an important role in our life, not only in the education, but also the benefit of networking after graduation.
I'm Annie Furman, graduated in 1998, Bachelor of Science of Electrical Engineering at MBA.
I am Penny Furman, graduated in year 2000s, Master of Science in Finance and MBA.
I'm Untitled Chapter, graduated in 1999 in Financial Market and Trading and Computer Science in 2001.
I'm Martino Tangkan, Master of Civil Engineering, 1996, representing Indonesian region of the IIT Alumni International Committee. We wish all of you a successful Global Gathering 2021. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Hello everyone, greetings from Shanghai, China. My name is Edward Tang, a 2017 MP grad at the Illinois Institute of Technology. I have to say, I can't wait to attend the virtual global gathering during this extraordinary time. Stay well and stay healthy, and I will look forward to seeing all of you on November 6th. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Hey everybody, this is Kaushik here from the class of MS Computer Science 2008. I'm an Indian Revenue Service Officer with the Government of India. I consider it a great honor to welcome you all to the virtual global alumni gathering of Illinois Institute of Technology, Chicago. I look forward to meeting you all there. Stay safe and take care.
Good evenings, everyone from Chicago, and good mornings in Asia. Welcome to the second virtual global gathering. My name is Ann Tran Dai. I'm from Vietnam. I got my bachelor and master in electrical engineering from Chicago. I'm currently is the vice chair for the international committee. I'm looking forward to work and support all of you guys, everybody. My email is anntrendai@gmail.com, and thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Namaste, this is Twinkle. Hi, my name is Shalom. I'm from Nigeria. Assalamu alaikum. From Pakistan. Merhaba. This means hello in Turkish. My favorite part of Illinois Tech is the close community of the students and how nice the campus is.
I really love IIT because of a lot of international students this year.
My name is Kai. My favorite part of IIT is on the ball.
My name is Bisma, and my favorite part of Illinois Tech is the community.
Diversity. I just love meeting new people, and it's all about having a lot of culturally diverse people here. So
personally, my passion that's architecture, and IIT is kind of the best part.
How would you translate it? It means
kind of like a house or a home. Illinois Tech has given me so much of that. Meeting point. Buluşma in Turkish. Why it means the meeting point for me? Because we're very diverse and we're forming a very internationally rich community.
Thank you, Dee. Wonderful, right? You can go ahead. So we actually have almost an hour to have a conversation with you. I would love for you to engage in the conversation. Actually, at the end, I'll come back and ask you to volunteer for these committee, by the way. So don't leave without volunteering. Without further ado, I want to introduce the man, the legend. What else am I supposed to say, Bob?
The one and only.
The one and only Bob Ho, the vice chair of the Alumni Association. There's a rumor that he's going to be a chair next year, so watch out. And actually, he's the man that you don't want to talk to much, because the more you talk to him, the more work you do. And I tell this quick story that 2 years ago, I went to him and said, hey, I'm retired. I want to retire from the board. I end up working one more year and be the chair. So stay away from Bob. You don't want to do any work. But Bob is going to tell you what's going to happen the next 50 minutes. Bob, here you go.
George loved the attention. It
Yes,
didn't
I
make
do.
any difference. Thank you, George. As Sherry referred to in her comments, our involvement is not just with those who have gotten their degree, but also with the students who truly are alumni in training. So why should you be involved as an alumni? And I looked at my own involvement and I think back to the value that my education at Illinois Tech and the impact it had on my career. For that, I could not replace it. It's also an opportunity to help those who follow in our footsteps, both on campus and in their careers. And so at this point in the session, what we would like to do is to speak to the various different committees that are involved in the Alumni Association by going into breakout sessions. This will provide a forum for networking for the participants here tonight, share information on the interworkings of the Alumni Association Board, and offer opportunities for the global alumni network to engage each other and support the IIT Alumni Board working committees. I believe we had a slide, Dia, of the committees.
No, but what I'll do is I'll open the rooms.
Okay, well, I'll quick run down through what they are. We have got 6 different breakout rooms that we will be setting up. The first one is the International Business Networking, where folks can talk about their interest in fostering business between the United States and the rest of the globe. That will be led by George, as well as Dean Bilson and T. Nguyen, who is head of career services. The second one is admissions, an extremely critical role within the university, because without students, we don't have a reason to exist. So that breakout room will be led by Claudette Soto, who is the chair of our admissions committee. And she will be joined by Samantha De Leon, who is within the IIT admission office. The third breakout room will be career and professional development. That'll be moderated by Sandra Mazzini, who is chair of our committee, Career and Professional Development Committee, as well as BJ Engelhardt, who is a key element of our area of career services. The fourth breakout room will be the nominations committee. This is so critical because it helps us bring new resources, new thinking into the Alumni Association Board. That will be moderated by Zanette Saunders, who is the chair of the committee, as well as Joe Volan, who is the Senior Director of Constituent Engagement. The fifth breakout room will be international, hosted by Ann Trandai, who is the Vice Chair of the International Committee, as well as Dia Marcano, who is so key within the Constituent Engagement Office. Finally, we've got the Alumni Awards Committee, where we work to identify alumni who have done outstanding things in their field for the university, for the world. That will be moderated by Jason Resch, who was the chair of that committee, and I'll join him there, though I'll let him do all the work. Finally, a little bit about logistics. The breakout sessions will run simultaneously, and there will be 2 such sessions, so there will be a repeat. Each session will be about 25 minutes long. So what will happen is when the breakout rooms are opened shortly, a menu of breakout sessions will be presented at the main screen. Participants will have the opportunity to choose their first breakout session of interest. And keep in mind, you'll have the opportunity to choose the second one for later on. We strongly encourage that you stick with a session and not jump around to help provide some continuity of the conversation. Again, we will be coming back at the end of that first 25-minute session to the main gathering that we're in right now. And you'll have the chance then to select your second breakout session. Following that 25-minute session, we'll have a few closing comments.
Yeah, Bob, if I may,
Yes.
interrupt for 1 second. I just noticed Solomon from the chair of the computer science department just joined us in person. He had other commitments, so he couldn't be live in his speech. So where are you? Like, could you raise your hand? There you go.
Yeah.
So now you could get him in person and chat with him and also send him LinkedIn messages. All right, Dee.
Fantastic to be here.
Thank you.
Okay, did I miss anything else, George?
You might have missed the International Committee with Ann Trandai, or did you say that already?
Oh, yeah, I thought I did. Yeah, I
All right,
followed my script.
I want to get a double mention.
George,
you know.
I only do what you tell me.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, so we're running just a little bit late. So I'm going to suggest that about 7 minutes after the hour, I will turn it. I will bring everybody back to come back in to the main menu and then pick their second session. Okay, so
before we do that, I think it's very critical that what we've not done, and her name doesn't display, is introduce Dia Marcano. She is such a critical link between the Alumni Association and the university and all of the people that we work with on staff. So Dia, how about if you just quick wave?
It's a pleasure to be here this evening with everybody. You know, I have been doing this business now for over 25 years, and I never get tired of it because I love working with alumni who are so excited about making sure that their institution stays successful.